I think one of our favorite questions we love to ask too when we look at this, right? Is has anything changed? Because oftentimes the people we were, or we'll say the container, the environment, the circumstances we had, we'll just say in January to keep things simple, are probably really different than they are today in June,
Yeah.
right? I
Yeah.
just met with a client a couple weeks ago, and it had been a couple months in between phone calls and emails, and he had missed his review meeting, and we finally got together, and my mind's racing of all the things that could have happened, and why weren't we meeting? And he said, "Hey, I got laid off from my job. I've
Yeah.
been trying to find another job, and all the goals that we set, I didn't know how to approach that meeting. I got a new job, and things are great now, and had some personal things going on, and that just completely, wrecks the plan, right? And so it's like none of that matters in that moment. How do we hold space with our client and be like, great, a lot of things have changed. Like let's start over.
Yeah. You just want to give immense empathy in that moment because,
Yeah.
in his eyes, he's like, I got to show up to Nick with my perfect plan, with my
Yep.
perfect solution. And he think, but that's not what this work is. This work is we're the
No.
guide in your life. And the moment that something bad happens, we want to know about it so we can help you,
Yeah, and you said
you
it
know?
earlier, like, when we look at the words of like review or check-in, I think that's backwards looking. And so
Yes.
much of it is like, nope, we're here now, having the most information we can, using the readily available, like here and now. Let's be forward looking. Let's be present and looking into the future of what we have.
We talk about tactics and strategies all the time on this show, right? But the thing that we do, the reason why you and I both love the planning work that we do, is that we are planning in a terrain that is unknown.
Hmm.
We have assumptions about what will happen in the terrain. That's how we get guesses on like rates of return and taxes and all these various components. But what we do is we show up and we go like, man, Nick, what does an amazing life look like to you and Kristen?
Hmm.
And where are you today?
Yeah.
Okay, knowing where you are today and what matters most to you, we think we know what you guys want to aim for. And we're only going to know by aiming and trying. So we're going to go try with the best of our ability, put in the best plan we can, and we're going to start at point zero and we're going to get together. And here we are 6 months later, we're going to come check in and it's point five. And the question is like, are we on the path that we want to get there? Did things change? Did something shift in life? And we're choosing that the goals that we wanted are no longer the goals that we wanted? Because that's what this work is. It's a process. It is not a plan. It never is. Like that's the joy of it. But it's the essentially what the most one of the most human professions there is, because you're just dealing with humans and their lives and trying to help them cobble together what it means and make guesses and be woefully wrong and sometimes perfectly right and everything in between.